There are places on Earth where time seems to stand still. In this peaceful valley of Northern Ireland, a remarkable legacy was born, one that has witnessed more than 4 centuries of history unfold. This small village is called Bushmills. It may appear ordinary, but its place in history is extraordinary. From here began a story that has captivated whiskey lovers around the world for centuries. Now, imagine the year is 1608. The modern world is still centuries away. There is no electricity, no automobiles, and no industrial age. Yet here, a historic journey is about to begin. In 1608, King James I granted an official license to distill spirits in this region. That document would become one of the most important milestones in whiskey history. Great whiskey is not made by skill alone. It requires pure water, exceptional barley, and patience. Nature generously blessed Bushmills with all 3. Every great whiskey begins in the fields. The fertile soil of Ireland produced the barley that became the soul of Bushmills. Centuries ago, every grain was harvested by hand, destined to become part of history. After harvesting, the barley was ground between massive stone wheels. There was no electricity, no modern machinery, only the power of water, skilled hands, and generations of craftsmanship. Next came malting. The barley was soaked in water and allowed to germinate. This natural process unlocked the grain's hidden sugars, forming the very foundation of whiskey's rich flavor. The sprouted barley was slowly dried. The warmth of the fire, the aroma of smoke, and perfect timing gave whiskey its first distinctive character. Now came the most important stage, distillation. Inside these magnificent copper stills, a crystal-clear spirit was born, destined to mature into one of the world's finest whiskeys. After distillation, the liquid was not yet golden whiskey. It was a clear, powerful new spirit. Its true journey had only just begun. The true magic of whiskey does not happen inside the copper stills. It happens inside oak barrels. The wood slowly gives the spirit its color, aroma, and remarkable depth. The oak breathes. As the seasons change, the spirit moves in and out of the wood. During this slow exchange, it absorbs notes of vanilla, caramel, spice, and toasted oak. Not for months, but for years, the barrels rest in silence. With every passing season, the whiskey changes. Time itself becomes the master craftsman. When the new spirit first enters the barrel, it is perfectly clear. Years later, it emerges as a rich amber whiskey. That beautiful color is not just the gift of oak, it is the gift of time. Gradually, the quality of Bushmills spirit became known throughout the surrounding regions. Merchants traveled from afar, and a small village began earning a place on the trading map. Soon, Irish whiskey began crossing the seas. Packed inside sturdy oak barrels, it traveled to Europe and beyond, carrying the reputation of Irish craftsmanship. Sea voyages were never easy. Storms, towering waves, and months at sea tested every journey. Yet these challenging voyages carried Irish whiskey to new markets around the world. Over time, Irish whiskey earned recognition for its quality. Its smooth character and balanced flavor helped establish a respected reputation among drinkers. Centuries passed. The world changed. Yet Bushmills' greatest strength was its ability to preserve tradition while moving forward with time. By the 18th and 19th centuries, Ireland was changing. Trade was expanding, technology was advancing, and Bushmills was evolving with the times. The Industrial Revolution transformed production methods, yet Bushmills never abandoned its commitment to quality. New technology arrived, but traditional copper stills and skilled craftsmen remained at the heart of the process. As Bushmills' reputation grew, so did the demand for its whiskey. Production expanded, yet every barrel continued to receive the same careful attention to quality. Irish whiskey was no longer confined to Ireland. As maritime trade expanded, its reputation reached Europe and many other parts of the world. But history is never only a story of success. The years ahead would bring economic challenges, changing trade, and global events that would test the entire whiskey industry. The 20th century began with great promise, yet the world was changing rapidly. Industry, politics, and global trade were entering a completely new era. The First World War transformed Europe. Trade was disrupted, resources became scarce, and, like many industries, whiskey production faced serious challenges. In 1920, Prohibition began in the United States. One of the world's largest markets suddenly disappeared, creating a major challenge for the Irish whiskey industry.
Our exports are down. We must adapt our trade routes.
Many distilleries faced difficult times. Wherever possible, traditions were preserved through experience, patience, and an unwavering commitment to quality. History tested Bushmills time and again, yet after every challenge, the legacy endured. That resilience is one reason it remains one of the world's most respected distilleries today. Today, Bushmills is more than a chapter in history. It is a modern distillery where 4 centuries of tradition work hand in hand with modern technology. Production today is far more advanced, yet the copper pot stills remain at the heart of the process. Experience and science work together to ensure consistent quality in every batch. Every batch relies on more than machinery. Experienced master distillers carefully evaluate color, aroma, and flavor to ensure that every bottle carries forward the same tradition. After years of maturation, the whiskey is finally bottled. Every bottle represents far more than a drink. It reflects centuries of heritage, patience, and craftsmanship. Today, Bushmills is recognized around the world. Yet its greatest strength is not only its taste, it is the history that lives on in every bottle. Some call it simply whiskey, but in truth, it is 4 centuries of heritage. Every barrel, every drop, and every aroma carries a chapter of history. This legacy was shaped not only by people, but also by nature. Pure water, fertile land, and Ireland's unique climate all played an essential role. Great whiskey is never rushed. It demands years of time, patience, and care. Perhaps that is why every sip carries the taste of time itself. From kings to the modern world, from wars to technological revolutions, this 4-century journey is more than the story of a distillery. It is a story of dedication, patience, and excellence. The story that began in 1608 continues to this day. Bushmills is more than the world's oldest licensed whiskey distillery. It is proof that when tradition, patience, and craftsmanship endure together, even time pays its respect. If you enjoy stories of history, heritage, and remarkable craftsmanship, like the video and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next documentary.